Once our preparations are complete, we ought to meet with Chamberlain.
Remember to save
Orders.
enough for lodging. Ought we adjust our inventory?
I hear no. Have your pick. Any you like. What will it be today? What will it be today? Have your pick. Come on.
As expected of a residential area, it is much more quiet.
Well, an idol? Wonderful! I was right to trust in you for this. An icon bestowed upon only the most valued customers. It bears a curious look, almost mystical, would you agree? The weaponsmith will see me now, and no delay. What a coup for my humble shop! You've done me a great service, Arisen. I shall plan to repay the favor when next I receive new inventory. Until then, may the Maker guide your steps. You'll find naught but... Thank you very much.
I feel more familiar with this question now.
But one moment. Did I not... just so. You lent me a tidy sum as I fled Cassidus. In truth, I don't recall the exact figure, but worry not. I shall repay you with all speed, just as soon as my shop turns a profit. I may enjoy the jingle of a coin more than most, but I'm not one to ignore a debt. You'll find naught but the finest... Thank you. A nightly customer? Oh, we get all kinds in here, Arisen. But how is it your business? Surely 'tis not jealousy steers your questions? Oh, fie, you needn't worry on that account. I have eyes only for the purses of any what pass through that door. You'll find naught but the... Thank you. That knight comes here with some regularity. He asked the names of those who purchased the rare medallions I came upon not long ago. His reward was impressive, to say the least. I speak of money, fool, not other things. Fie, but your jealousy is a thing to behold. You'll find naught... Thank you. Yes, well, enough. You'll find... find not... Thank you.
This shop will see to your hair, should you be of a mind to have it styled.
You've made quite the impression to be under direct employ of the Duke. You'll be wanting to fill all manner of new needs now, aye? Come by any time, love. Take all the time. Do come again. Why not stay a spell? Do come again.
Remember to both buy and sell items regularly. The Pawn Guild stands ahead. Tis a gathering place of my kind.
This is a place quite restful.
The Pawn Legion are without self, void of any independent will. We bear no desires, no ambition, naught which impels humankind to aggrandize the self. And so humankind has taken to using us, else shunning us entirely, but always making clear distinction between our kind and theirs. Some of our number have suffered terribly at the hands of man, but even such abuses rouse no hate, no rage within us, for there is none to rouse for good or ill. Our kind can learn and grow, but our hearts, such as they are, remain ever constant. A pawn ne'er doubts, ne'er betrays, and so we are seen as convenient tools of war. That is the office we occupy at present. In that, at least, we have found rest, or stability, perhaps. We exist in equilibrium with humankind. Our kind can learn and grow, and so in that...
You can summon pawns as necessity demands here at the Pawn Guild. Is everything in order, Master? I'd hoped. May I... Is everything in order, Master? I'd hoped. May I... Yes, Arisen. Yes, Arisen. Yes, Arisen. Yes, Arisen. Yes, Arisen. Yes, Arisen.
Yes, Arisen. Yes, Arisen. Yes, Arisen. Yes, Arisen. I am honored.
Yes, Arisen. Yes, Arisen. Yes, Arisen. Yes, Arisen. Yes, Arisen.
Yes, Arisen. Yes, Arisen.
Yes, Arisen. I am on. This is a place quite
Business
restful
with
for
the
my
guild, sir?
kind.
Not as if I ever wanted to see them. But I fled, and from why?
These days,
Met with the Duke, have you? Hero or no? He must be a wizened old man by now. He's of an age with me, if not older.
The of a salesman surely has its own trial.
Edmund will be needing an heir soon, I wager. Though I wish the man health. Stay your course and slay the worm, and I'll be bowing to you as Duke before long, like as not. That would be a sight to take to the grave. One of our little minnows grown to Duke. But a dead man can't sit a throne. See you don't throw your life away. You're a brave soul, Minnow, but death comes to us all in our time. Don't hasten your own fate to spare us ours. You're a brave, don't...
A personal assignment from the Duke. I can scarce myself believe it. You're the gossip of travellers and such. I can only imagine what they say of you in Grand Soren. Chief Adaro proved his worth when he whelped you. Look how fine you've turned out to be. I've not seen Kina in many a day. Some say she left the village to chase after you. I can just imagine that fool girl Kina striking out after you, what with the two of you being raised from cubs together. I can just...
Do you suppose this dried fish keeps long?
I hear you met with the Duke. And to think you were gutting fish on my knee not long ago. You know of the Duke's tale, yes? That he himself was arisen and laid the dragon low. The worm could well spell the end of our entire world. Defeat it, and they'll sing of your deeds evermore. Don't allow a thirst for glory to take hold of you. Ambition leads one into stormy seas more often than not. The Duke will ask more of you, no doubt. But fare too well and you become a threat in his eyes. Title or no, he's no more than a man. Power corrupts all men. A truth as inescapable as the tide.
You've certainly risen in station to being the Duke's director.
It's been long since I last set eyes on Kina. She left with hopes to solve the riddle of your wound, and we've not seen her since. You can't help but know the girl bears quite a fondness for you. And no surprise, the two of you raised as kin and all. Just promise an old man you'll protect and keep each other, come what may.
You have my thanks. Hope is scarce these days. Knowing brave souls stand against the dragon is a mercy. And to know one in person. You get the pleasure of knowing dead weight like me. Life is cruel, eh? You get the pleasure of...
You will not see the likes of Alonso following up. Not just Alonso, mind. And I'll not call the boy Krill. Most folk just don't have it in them to strike off on a journey like yourself. You are a strange one, true enough. Might be that is why they call you the Arisen. You are a strange one, true enough. Might be that is why they call you the
Met with the Duke then, have you? I only wish I had more to offer.
You always...
Edmund was an Arisen himself once, I hear it told. Went off on his own journey, and slew the dragon at its end. I only wish...
You always will...
Swords and sorcery. It's the stuff of dreams and nursery tales for a girl like me. But you, who knows? You may be Duke yourself afore all's said and done. I only...
You're...
Swords and swords. But
You're...
They've wares to sell here. No one knows what to...
I've regained my stride. 'Tis thanks. Still, I'll not be...
Not your funds.
How fares your journey? I'd gladly hear tales from the road over an ale sometime. As I recall it, old Adaro wanted to leave on his own worm hunt in his youth. You may not have his blood, but you're his child just the same. There's no denying. Of course, last worm hunt, Adaro wasn't but a minnow, same as me. We both stay right here in the village. Now, every time the wind carries in word of your exploits, his chest puffs out a bit more. There's no man likes to brag more than a proud father. And that's coming from a drunk. Now, there's no...
Far past that hinged hill, well around the gulf from Grand Soaring, I caught sight of a tower. Same one you can see from here, now I think of it. Never been out as far as the tower myself. Half wish I had. Now there's a fair chance the dragon will tear it down. I talk of towers. It's just as likely the dragon will come for me. I talk of towers.
Say you don't forget them who helped raise you now. A task from Duke Edmund himself? My goodness! I'm flushed just to think of it. Mind you don't push yourself past breaking, all right? You've always a home here to rest your head. Even the strongest net needs mending time to time. Mind you don't push yourself... You've...
I come from Artie's store. I thank them, suppose...
Day to night, the area feels completely different.
Of course. I owe the man.
I am both a servant of the faith.
I so envy you and your...
A lovely chapel.
I always figured I'd grow up and take up the net. Be a fisherman, just like my pa. But not anymore. I'll be an Arisen like you and travel the land, slaying foul creatures and aiding all who suffer. I always figured I'd grow up, but not...
Greetings. I have a message from the group. You must... Truth be told, and as... In truth, our first duty... My butter...
Tis a port crystal, Master. This looks interesting.
What's that?
Hello. Yes, Arisen?
Once our preparations are complete, we will meet with Chamber and
The idols are set, witches, the master works.
idols. I try. The master works all. The master works all. Come again.
Remember to save enough for lodging.
I hear no end. Have your pick, or will it be? Or will it be today? Have your pick, come again. A fellow would be. Just have your pick, or will it be? Or will it be today? Have your pick, any you like. Or will it be today? Or will it be to have your pick, any you like? Or will it be to understood?
Here we can rest, manage inventory and...
A fellow would be just have your pick. Or will it be to understood?
We must head to their gathering place.
You know, others, whatever the case, speak.
Most like these meetings happen in some forgotten corner of the city.
What do you make of this new plan the High Conclave's crafted? I know the aim's to sow chaos, but still, I can't but think it's excessive. Talk is those walking bones have slain 3 of our own. And we're to let such creatures roam the roads?
Aye, if we're so ordered. The rest of the Conclave's design relies on those skeletons to draw off the Duke's attention. I'll grant you their bloodthirst is greater than I thought. 'Tis time to send word to the others. Come, no more doubts, brother. You're to begin work under the Conclave soon, no?
Aye, I'm bound for there now. 'Tis my first time.
I was surprised at the summons, truth be told. I've not been with Salvation long. I suppose they trust me. I'll not miss the hellish life of a messenger, I'll tell you that.
We ought to confront or follow one of them.
Let us approach one of them, or tail them.
You! How long were you there? What did you hear? The skeletons. Damn my luck. I'll not hang for salvation. It was only a way to earn some coin in the first place. They pay a tidy sum for finding new believers and sending them on to the Conclave, though. I suppose my hand in that ends today. Let's be civil here, friend. We're not enemies, you and I. Surely we can strike a deal that benefits both of us. Like, say, I give you a special bit of merchandise in return for a stack of coin. Well, will you help me put this dark business behind me? Hold! Pray hold, friend! Very well. You've made your point. Here, the key is yours. Do as you please with it.
I feel more familiar with this quest now. This wins us entry into the catacombs' depths. Salvation oft employs monsters to work its evil. Best we were prepared.
You humans certainly do make a lot of expressions. Once our preparations are complete, we ought to meet with Chamberlain Aldous. The Pawn Guild stands ahead.
Seems this is where the merchants live. It's quite open. Grand Sword, the beating heart of all Grances.
Straighten the roads and we'll soon find monsters.
Take down the most troublesome of the danger ones of mine.
That said it really!
Even in numbers, a weakling is a weakling still.
We triumphed. Strength in numbers, Arisen.
I am he.
I am he who sets the world first.
Strength in numbers, Arisen.
They caught us unawares. It was a close thing. I shall restore your health. Hold on.
A skeleton comes!
This looks interesting. I heal your wounds.
Into their bones!
They rampage indiscriminately.
Blood damage will smash those bones!
Holy light!
Calcination on a skeleton's vein!
In numbers, Arisen.
A skeleton comes!
A bridge will serve as a fine landmark.
We've triumphed! Did it!
It is well ancient, this bridge. I hope it still holds.
Landmaster! Wolves!
It falls on us on roads so open. What's that?
Grandmaster, wolves! Did it!
I am he who salts the wound.
Let us see if you
First strike shall be mine.
Strength in numbers of this.
This looks interesting.
This passage links South and Central Grancis.
The path splits.
Dead end. What's this? The next attack hangs over us.
Bandits roam this passage links South and... Central Grancis. Such large stone. This must be a quarry. on my way. I'm on my way.
Careful! A goblin!
Stay watchful, Master. The darkness has us at a disadvantage.
It hates fire!
I shall restore your help. Hold on.
This place must have seen a ferocious battle. Watch for a goblin ambush ahead, Arisen. We must take care the past does not claim us as its next victims.
Their master, Arisen!
I am he who walks the walk. Bear no grudge against you,
human presence. They're near. We cannot rest while they yet hunt us.
There, Master! Harpies!
I'm on my way.
Very well. Grand Sorin stands beyond this way castle.
This... looks interesting.
Quite the grand structure. A way castle, perhaps?
What meaning do you suppose those stones hold? It is a port crystal, Master. Leave it to me.
Be they man or pawn, it is hard to
Once
do
our
all
preparations are complete, we ought to meet with Chamberlain Orders. Now, where shall we head?
care know it? Have it been? What will it be? Understood.
Are your travel preparations complete? Quite the grand structure. A way castle, perhaps? Follow this road north and we'll hit Grand Soren. The sea is closer than I imagined.
Stone makes a regrettably effective wall. There, Master! Wolves!
The road splits here. Let's be doubly sure of which will see us to our destination. I pray the day monsters no longer haunt the roads as not far off.
It's difficult to walk such a narrow path.
Kill them all!
Very well.
She turns the wheel eternal to your final thought. I am
Fireworks, well! I'll begin with the strongest. They're left exposed after a grand storm.
Tis quick to fire!
Let's wait and see what they do. Apt to appear anywhere.
Keep moving.
Get it!
Set out from here and we'll be on the path to Grand Soren.
Leave it to me. If you find... That's a struggle. It may be... Well sturdy, this place. The Duke could stand a commission some new roads.
am the void of Stygian. And despair.
Did it!
I am annihilation. You stood tall against my nameless men, Arisen. But you will find my challenge is a different challenge. I am part of everything, part of everyone. And I am your doom. I see you now, my truth.
Gain quest knowledge.
I pray he was the last in truth. We cannot allow their ilk to stay us in our quest.
Wolf-hunted packs! What's the back?
'Tis your hometown, is it not, Arisen? This is a place quite restful to my kind. Are your travel preparations complete?
They say the faith sends belief, the church gathers it. What can I do you for? As you will. As you will. What can I do you for? Take care. All well and good to step, but what can I take care of?
It is known as the Shadow. Built to ward against a god. Goblin invasion. Will be easier going here, searching in this area.
We're on the cave's core of goblins. Hobgoblin! Formidable foe! Goblin! Hard to see in the dark. Strength in numbers, Arisen.
He's far stronger than a common goblin!
Be wary! We'll rout them in a single charge.
I'll take that. interesting. What's this? I'll take that. It is a tangled knot of vines inside. Best be prepared well. This looks interesting.
What's that? What's this? This looks interesting.
Goblin!
The first strike shall be mine.
We have triumphed.
Here we'll find something waiting for us. The gate stands open, but I'm loath to simply walk in. Quite imposing, this place. It'll be easier going, searching in this area now.
Careful! A goblin! Cyclops!
What's this?
Impressive craftsmanship, especially given the location.
We'll need a way through the gate to get at the treasure. Perhaps giving Madeline a fine idol will earn us
There is a hierarchy.
Tis
of
a port
idols.
crystal,
We
Master.
must find the best we can.
Once our preparations are complete, we ought to meet with Chamberlain Aulus. I'd imagine one would never tire of this place.
I hear no one. Have your pick. What will it be? Have your pick. What will it be? What will it be today? Have your pick. Any you like. What will it be today? Have your pick. Any you like. What will it be today? Understood.
Aye, the inn offers a clean bed, but it deals in vocations and skills besides.
Once our preparations are complete, we ought to meet with Chamberlain Aldous.
Here we can rest, manage inventory and skills. Also adjust our inventory.
An idol. By the Maker. Give it here. Yeah. This'll do nicely. I shall make for the weaponsmith with all speed. Your efforts will not go unrewarded, Arisen. When next we speak, you should find my selection quite more to your liking. The masterworks all come again.
What to do with this quest? This wins us entry into the catacombs' depths.
A fellow would be just have your pick, any you like. Have your pick, any you like. What will it be? Have your pick, any you like. What will it be today? What will it be today? Have your pick, any you like. Come again soon.
Me, I've no... the masterwork. The masterworks all. The master come again.
A fellow would be just have your pick. What will it be today? What will it be today? Have your pick. What will have your come again?
This shop will see to your hair, should you be of a mind to have it styled.
Yes, well, you'll find... You'll find... Thank you.
Mind the guards on watch, Master. They'll not suffer any untoward behavior like... Have you equipment to enhance? Seems the castle walls are reached by a flight of stairs ahead. These stairs serve as a useful route in their own right.
I've detailed our nearest... above all.
Grand Soren has seen it. It's a rare thing. Any rarities? Right. Now all that remains is for you to slay the dragon. Do that, and you may any right. Yeah. Any right.
Once our preparations are complete, we ought to meet with Chamberlain Aldous. We share these roads with traveling peddlers, guardsmen, and other folk. The roads are safer than the brush, but still, we'd best stay wary. Some beasts still remain.
Careful! A goblin!
Even in numbers, a weakling is a weakling still. I cannot reach its armor.
I'll leave the weak folk to you.
You rout them in a single charge.
Regret when well you do that.
Goblins take fire.
We have triumphed.
Did it.
Tis safest on the roads.
Perhaps we'll find ore among the crags that litter this place. The Duke could stand to commission some new roads. There may be materials here. Perhaps we'll find aught of use. Nature is unbridled here. It is quite a pleasant corner. Strength in numbers, Arisen. Please don't overdo it. This isn't the way to it. I wonder where it is. Who knows what lies away? Let's proceed with caution. We're apt to meet bandits and thieves as oft as peddlers, Master. Be watchful. Watch for falling rocks as we walk the slopes, Master.
Sick 'em, boys. Why have you come here? I shall restore your health. Hold on. Sick 'em, boys.
Counter after they strike. Strength in numbers, Arisen. Proceed with caution, Master. There may be wolves. Armed rogues. Which wood is this way, Master? What a splendid woodland, and so rich in resources. I should take on the strong. We got an opening. Bloody hell! Round strike! Bloody hell! This place has many names, but the
I'd wager
which
few
is that most
evidence
often.
Who knows what rarities we'll find?
We must ford this river to reach the river. We're shallow enough to cross. Some manner of fall. How thick this forest. The woods are dense, almost as if it means that it is a place rich in valuable resources.
Spawn feels quite comfortable here. Quickly,
Hang
we must help
her!
her.
Hang the witch! She conjures a dragon! Damnable hexer! Burn her! Burn her!
She's in with the dragon! Heretic! Be gone! Away with you! By the Maker!
Rock! It moves! Monster!
Resist my devilry!
Blunt strike, shot well! Large or small, any monster can be slain. Perhaps we could aim for the lighter beasts.
Right, your best shot.
We must destroy those animals.
I've gained...
Tunnel extends where the golem stood. Let's go find Celine.
A tunnel extends where the golem stood. Let's go find Celine. Where could she have gone? We must have missed something.
She ran this way, Arisen. I had no idea such a path existed.
Come, Master. We must find Celine. We're at a disadvantage fighting the mob. Fighting the marsh. We're at a disadvantage fighting in the marsh. help. Hold on. Celine, and a grave?
So, you are Arisen. This may come as a small surprise, but I know well the path you walk. For you see, I myself was once Arisen. And this girl Celine was my pawn. The soul of an Arisen cannot but affect their follower. Given time, the pawn will assume the Arisen's very form. This is the bestowal of spirit, or so I named it. I did not grasp the full meaning of this transfer when first I noticed it. But see well Celine. See how she resembles me? I pray she can soon live her life as a human true. Age and experience separate us, Arisen, but I know you ken my words. Celine is more than pawn now. She yearns to choose the course of her life, free from the will of others. If you can aid in this, there may yet be a future for her.
Twill be easier going, searching in this area.
I am sorry, Arisen. You share in my troubles through no fault of your own. Some part of me has long known I was, in truth, a pawn. I do not age or die as others. And always I found making my own decisions difficult. Gran gifted me a portion of her very soul. It was a kindness I can never repay. At first, I knew not how to use this gift, but now I have met you. My pawn print.
Yes, I see it now. In truth, I had long thought as much. The ways of pawns and humans are so very close.
Can I truly live? Can I be human?
You can, Celine. The bestowal of spirit granted you by heart. As you learned of the world, you filled this heart with feelings of your own. Pawns are but shadows of life, doomed to forever echo out across the rift. But soon you will be freed of this unending cycle. Then will your thoughts belong to you alone. Then will you speak with your own voice.
My own voice. I would be with you.
distracted
interesting.
from our quest by fear for Celine no further.
Please, Arisen, so that I might stay in your village, under your roof. I want dearly for a place I can feel safe.
Arisen and Paul.
Please, Arisen, so that I might stay in... I want... Please, I want...
What's that? It's quite the relief to know
We need be
Celine is
distracted from our quest by fear for Celine no further.
Please, Arisen, I want...
Treasure, perhaps?
How thick this forest. The wood is uncommon dense, almost as if it means to hide or to weigh. It is a place rich in valuable resources.
I am scaling!
discs.
We must find those discs, quickly! The mountain of metal! I'll scale it and strike from above! I'll scale it! Strike when it's in!
What's this?
The woman who rests here was once an Arisen like you.
I'll take that.
Arisen and...
If it isn't the Arisen, what brings you to such a place, sir? Myself, I've come to rest from my travels, though it seems I've chosen the wrong place for a leisurely stroll. If it isn't the Arisen, that slate you carry looks like aught of value, or scholarly interest at the least. If you want those strange writings read, you'd best seek a man of letters. A priest, perhaps. Helping the masses is their calling, after all. You'll likely get your information, and free of cost at that. It would be my pleasure to help you myself, though I fear my rates are a bit higher. No, as you like then.
Churches stand in Cassitus and Grand Soar in both, each with a... to match.
Why not bring that slate? Don't let me keep you.
This is a place quite restful to my kind. Are your travel preparations complete?
Some need of me? I've become human. Have I not? Human. Like you. No more do I follow another as I did Gran. As a pawn does her master. Now I can live together with you as a fellow man. An equal. In truth, I would gladly leave here now to go anywhere with you. But I would be naught but a burden if I joined you now. After what has happened here, perhaps I had best not be seen a while. Do not worry for me. I have ever lived hidden away from others. Once all has grown calm, will you come and see me again? Do not worry for me. I have once... Herbs? Ah, for brewing ale. Very well. Here, you are...
Is this your home, Arisen?
What's that?
How's the day find you? They say the fate that you... What can I do you for? As you will. As you will. What can I do you for? You seem tired, cousin. Come rest a moment. So be it.
Seems a fair place to rest.
All willing, but what can I do you for? As you will. As you will. What can I take care?
So many beds. Quite tidy, this room.
Ah, I hope to see you this day, Kaz. I have aught I would tell you. I have chosen to forego the fishing life, so I might travel the land and study its wonders. As such, I had hoped you might assist in preparations for my journey. How does this offer find you? I truly will always be in your debt, Kaz. For all else, I must provision myself for the trek. I need goods that restore energy. Something to speed my steps when exhaustion creeps round. Might you find me some such healing items?
The least we can do is...
I know that healing items are of utmost import, and I do have a knack for needing them. Best not to be stingy. I know that healing items...
Let us bring Valmira what he asks, as a parting gift. He'll be needing potent curatives. Best we fetch him a number of them.
Oi!
How long until all this comes down?
In truth,
Mate, but
I pray Valmiro's travels add up.
How long until all this comes down, do you suppose?
'Twas a supply of healing items Valmiro wanted.
All welling, but what can I do you for? As you will. As you will. What can I do? Take care.
I know that healing items are... perfect. These should keep me from getting into too much trouble, at least when you aren't around to save me. Now, what's next? What's next? Ah, yes, of course. Some source of light. My travels will most like take me to caves and other dark places, you know.
I feel more familiar with his quest now.
I've learned what
Best
to do
we
in this
gift him
quest.
something to ward off the darkness. Lanterns are easily procured. Let's gather as many as he has need.
How could I forget a light source? My mind must be going south. Many thanks. I needn't fear any darkness with this at my side. Is there else I require? Food, of course. It's not that I'm picky. I just don't know what's fit to eat other than fish. Might you find something I can bring, Cos?
I've gained quest.
Feel more familiar with this quest now.
Tis said meat is finest just afore it rots. Harder to procure as well.
I'd best bring as much food as possible. If I must eat alone, I ought to at least eat... this should be food enough. My thanks, Cos. That should take care of the essentials. But might I beg one final request? A good luck charm, to guide me on the roads. I can't always depend on you, after all.
I've gained quest knowledge. I recall charms and wards in Grand Soren shops, and in the catacombs.
Ill fortune will doubtless visit my journey at some point. A good luck charm would steady my resolve. Aha, yes! It's perfect! This should be all. I believe I finally have everything I need to set off.
We'll make quick work of it if we divvy up
This
the load.
is more baggage than I imagined. I had planned to pack sparingly, but see now that proper caution cannot be taken lightly. Beg forgive me, Cos, but one more favor. Could I trouble you to take my things to the shore?
I feel more familiar with this quest now.
Fantastic. That is well and truly everything. I have stolen too much of your time, and yet can only give thanks in return. Please, Cos, join me in a drink as thanks for your kindness. You must think me mad to set off in the name of research. What with the dragon so near at hand. What's a fisherman gain from the study of plant and beast in the first place, huh? In truth, I have no proper answer. I simply find such things enjoyable. I don't want to merely dream of the outside world. I must see it with my own eyes, uncover its mysteries. The journey will not be easy, I'm sure. It would be a lie to say I do not fear the dangers ahead. But if not now, when? We are alike, you and I. Two simple folk, thrust into a grand adventure far beyond themselves. I'll not slay a dragon, of course, but with the Maker's grace, I might yet aid folk in my own way. Dawn is breaking. I'd best be off. When we return from our quests, I would be honored to share a cup with you again.
I feel more familiar with his quest now.
Let us ask at a church.
I'll take that.
For all his eccentricities, there is aught about him that draws others in.
It seems our work here is done. Good work, Arisen.
The sea appears calm, at least.
Is this the chief's dwelling, then?
Quite tidy, this room.
No! The trail can't grow cold now. Oh, Father. Where could he be? No! The trail... Oh, what in the Maker's name is the Arisen? No. Who am I to question Fortune's gift? Please help me find my father. He's a gardener in his Grace Duke Edmund's castle. I awoke one morning to find him vanished without a word. It's not like him at all. I've searched for near on a week now, but found nothing. I beg your aid, Sir Arisen. I've truly nowhere else to turn. Take this. My father will know it on first glance. Maker, speed your steps. My father's a simple gardener. There's no reason for him to just disappear. I wonder if aught happened at work. I'd search the castle for clues, but I'm not of age, and a commoner besides. They'd never grant me leave. Would you go to the castle and search in my place, Sir Arisen? Someone in the castle knows what's become of my father. I just know it. Someone in the castle knows what's become of my father. I just know it.
Gardener to the Duke. Then we'd best return to Grand
What's this?
Agreed. It must be done.
Very well.
I'm on my way.
Are your travel preparations complete?
How's the day finding you?
Let us ask at a church.
What meaning do you suppose
We ought to
those
ask a
stones
priest
hold?
or monk about the tablet.
This is a place quite restful to mankind.
Once our preparations are complete, we ought to meet with Chamberlain Aldous.
Dreadfully easy to while away hours just shopping.
I see you're on even perfect as well. Oh, complete. Here, friend.
His
His Grace has been through a procession of wives by now. Still no heir, though. There's rumors about, say His Grace's steel is not up to the task. How do you fancy that? Man could stab a dragon dead, but can't manage his wife a bed. There's rumors about.
Many's the person comes to drink here, all bearing different tales.
I hear no one. Have your pick. What will it be? What will it be today? What will it be today? Have your pick. And you? What will it be? What will it be? Have your pick. What will it be? What will it be today? Have your pick. Have your pick. Come again soon.
Ought we adjust our inventory?
Met with His Grace the Duke, have you? He's a great man, aglow with the Maker's blessings. The faith is richer for having a pious man. If only he'd make the faith richer with some of his coin, too. The faith is richer.
There is a saying among the faith's historians that the dragon roars thrice. While this is the third time this land has seen the beast, the words hold another meaning. The dragon first appears, then hides itself away for a time, gathering strength. Then it comes once more to herald the nearing doom. When it appears a final time, it brings fire and perdition. No man can say why the beast behaves so, or if some design guides its forbearance. I suppose it is a mercy it affords us any respite at all. No man can say why, I suppose...
A tablet you found in the woods, you say? It has the look of worm speak. I fear for all our research, we've still more questions than answers. I cannot read it, sir, though now I think upon it. I have heard tell of a man well versed in such ancient texts. A man near the capital. I think it was by Hillfigure Knoll, they said he dwells. It grieves me to have only such muddled hearsay to offer, but perhaps it is worth the journey.
I've learned what to do in this quest. The tablet is engraved in wormspeak. Surely the Dragonforged of Hillfigure Knoll can decipher the tablet. If the text is wormspeak, the Dragonforged can decipher it.
There's tale a man able to decipher. It grieves me to have a...
Once our preparations are complete, we ought meet with Chamberlain Aldous. Salvation and the Knight's Champion. The capital swirls with ill rumors.
Magic at its use, it taxes the...
A fellow would be smart to get it. Just have your pick. What will it be today? What will it be today? Have your pick. Come again. A fellow would be just a... Have your pick. Any you like. What will it be today? Understood.
Are your travel preparations complete? The castle dungeon.
Well met, Arisen. How may I aid you, sir? You seek a wayward gardener? I fear I'll be little help for your cause. Yet hold a moment. We had cause to interrogate a castle laborer some days past. Our spies learned of a plot, wherein secrets of state were leaking to a gang of bandits. I believe the workman suspected of this sedition is in our custody still. I fear that's as much as I know, sir. That I could aid you further. What?
Skeleton keys come up for sale in shops on
Arisen,
occasion, Master.
if you infiltrate the dungeons, do try to avoid excessive capture.
I pray I'm mistaken, but was Tomlin's father in prison? Let's try the castle dungeon.
nightfall, Master. Mirabelle awaits you within
I
the
shall
castle.
await your safe return, Master.
A request from the Duchess. I do hope acceding to it is a good idea.
Praise the Maker, you've come, Arisen. Oh, this is glorious. Most glorious. Pardon me, sir. Forgive the ramblings of a handmaiden on a strange errand. It's only... Milady's request to see you is a rare thing, you see. First in all my years with her, in truth. I trust you understand the delicacy of the situation. Milady is married, and well, yes, even innocent conversation could be bent foul were it discovered by others. Pray, walk softly, Arisen, and have a care to let none find you visiting Milady's chambers. Were it not after he's not set foot within Milady's chambers since the wedding night, yet his guard remains ever watchful. Take care to avoid discovery. Were it not after yet his guard...
I shall await you in the castle. Ah, you've come. You must forgive me the secrecy. The matter demands it, I assure you. I dare not speak it aloud, so pray, listen close. Truth be told, I have long traveled the land in secret, keeping watch over the Duke's army. Now I fear my investigation has borne fruit. One company has amassed supplies far beyond their need. Their regimen of training, too, defies comparison. His Grace must know of this, thought I, and so drafted a letter to send the moment I found a courier I could... But fate is cruel, sir, and the pack I'd placed the letter was snatched by monsters out on the roads. If someone should find that missive, and its contents become known to the public, morale will crumble. What's more, a secret serves use only so long as it stays hidden. Their treason will be more easily foiled if they do not expect the Duke to know of it. The letter must be found. Surely you understand, sir. I would ask you to find it, and retrieve it here, to me. Naturally, His Grace cannot openly compensate you for this task, but I shall gladly pay you out of my own pockets, should you succeed. Maker speed your steps, sir. I was traveling the roads when I was attacked. Came from the air, swooping down long enough to snatch up my pack, and like as not carried it back to their nest. Though where that may be, I know not. The mountains near the Great Wall are nest to many a flying creature, though. Perhaps there is the best place to start. I was traveling the roads when I... like the mountain...
warrior has come for me. You must think me a shameless harlot. Would that words could prove my love is pure.
Off to a nice siren after a long day's ruling, sire?
No, you must hide.
There is a boldness of fill that dragon.
Quickly!
You storm my lady's bedchambers with the urgency of a man in battle.
Fear not. I shan't eavesdrop on the ducal proceedings. I remain to stand watch and guard, sire. For your protection, of course.
My Lord Edmund, would you had mentioned your coming, I might have dressed more finely. My lord, what are
Lenore! Lenore! Oh, my love! Forgive me!
My Lord Edmund, is something...
Lenore! Forgive me! I was wrong! I take it back, Lenore! I'm sorry! I'm sorry! Lenore! What have I...
Your Grace, Edmund, This isn't... This wicked fool mistook a trifling kindness that I once paid for something more. She stole into my room. I was terrified. This commoner must be made to learn, sire. Give her a taste of the lash and a stay in the dungeon. Festi, I know you're there!
Milady is mistaken. I would never violate His Grace's privacy while he violates Milady's privacy.
Oh, brook none of your japes, fool! Summon the guards! Have this villain removed!
Well now, what have we here? Friend of the Duchess, sneaking off to her chambers for a cup of tea? Must be a fine tea. What to come all this way in the dead of night? Or perhaps you seek refreshment of a different sort, like a turn in the sheets with His Grace's own wife. Damn, you're tougher than you seem. Perhaps there's aught to this Arisen business after all.
What have I done? I cannot ask forgiveness for this betrayal. But I was certain the Duke would cut me down where I stood had I not spoken so. run. The Duke is half mad and fierce and wroth. I shall think of some way to assuage him.
My permit, there, my son, is safe. Maker be praised that such a fate could befall me. I never so much as considered it. 'Twas ill luck alone put me in this spot. I but overheard a conversation. I was attending to my duties as a royal aide, and a nobleman spoke nearby, yes? But I knew them not, and gave their fervent whispers little attention. Yet without warning, I found myself summoned by a guardsman. He accused me of spying on the pair, and banished me to the dungeon forthwith. I've lived the memory many times over in this place. Most like I could recall parts of the conversation if pressed, but that means naught now. I seek only to save my life, or failing that, keep harm from my son. Time is short. The guard will return ere long, and begin their interrogation. Most like they'll employ torture, which leaves my chances of survival pitifully low. I implore you, Arisen, lead me from this terrible place. You are my final hope. Save me, sir. I beg of you. Oh, the key to the door. I wager the guard abandoned it somewhere. But for Maker's sake, take care. You'll join me here if you're caught. Oh, I will. Twould be a fool's errand to leave by the main gate. Long ago, a former prisoner swore me that his escape was made by way of a secret bar. A passage told, let's make for this hidden route, Arisen. I warrant... Arisen! Pardon, sir. 'Tis madness to attempt... Arisen! Pardon, sir.
what to do in this quest.
Master, you're hurt! How did this happen?
You've been through quite a trial, Arisen. I offer my deepest
Been through
regrets.
quite a trial, Arisen.
We've escaped the castle. Let's do the southern gate. Our pursuers dare not follow into the city proper. We've not long now, Arisen. We've escaped. We've not long.
Father!
Tomlin! My son! My son!
I heard tell the Arisen made for the capital and prayed to find you here. Imagine what they must have done to you. It's all over now. I owe you so much, Arisen. Thank you.
Mere thanks seem nothing weighed against your actions, Arisen. Without your aid, I would not stand afore you, nor see my son again. This whole ordeal has a foul air about it. I fear the whispers I overheard are joined to sinister workings in the duchy. Perhaps we shall learn what the talk concerned ere long. I only pray it causes us no further trouble. I've naught with which to repay your kindness, but if ever you find yourself in need, only say the word, and I'll be at your side. Maker guide you until then, Arisen.
Those without a trade or the means to earn a wage live here. Seems that many people live here as well. I've gained quest knowledge.
Two are reunited. In a proud service,
Very well.
I'll go at once. They'll not soon forget your hand in rejoining them, Arisen.
Take care, you aren't soaked in water!
Speak to any pawn and they will gladly join. Once our preparations are complete, we ought to meet with Chamberlain Aldous.
Many's the person comes to drink here.
I see you're hard at work, truly. As long as that makes 'tis work.
This wins us entry into the catacombs' depths.
Ought we adjust our inventory?
I hear no end. Have your pick, or will it be? What will it be today? Have your... Come again? A fellow with just a... Have your... What will it be to... Understood.
Here we can rest, manage inventory and skills, and so on. Rumor has it, Salvation works with a man known as the Knight's Champion.
I've heard talk. It's quite an honor.
Salutations, sir. I am filled with fear, dear warrior. Fear of the dragon, fear of my husband. In truth, I know not which frightens me more. I am filled with fear, dear. Fear of the dragon. I am filled with fear.
Greetings to you, Arisen. Such a beauty, we. Even back in Meloir's court, she was famed for her fair looks. I've had the privilege of tending to her since she was but a child, and still I fawn over her as if she were my own blood. And now, to see the child I hold so close, gone and wed in such a foreign, ought to have been a grand wedding too, I should think. A feast, if nothing else. But with the dragon come, 'tis not the time for such revels. Truly, the mistress has e'er been an Bad enough their marriage should go without celebration. These days, the Duke scarce finds time to speak with... With the dragon come, he's important matters to tend. The man is old, I know, but isn't right to neglect one's own new pride so. Bad enough them. The man...
Put the vil- Do not make this harder on you.
Do as you're told in a bit of of no love of crowds, and less still of unwanted chatter. Pray, move along, sir.
This wins us entry into the catacombs' depths.
Grand Soren, it's any rep. Any rep, right.
See, you don't rest on you.
If it is work you...
My. Tell me, what grand vision...
I am filled with fear.
This wins us entry into the catacombs' depths. 'Tis a port crystal. One can reach it from anywhere with the use of a magic item. Once our preparations are complete, we ought to meet with Chamberlain Aldous.
It is usually more lively.
I hear no end of praise for you. Have your pick. What will it be? What will it be? Have your pick. Any you like. Come again.
All these workers going about their business. How lively.